like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See your review of AEW Collision, the week commencing the 29th of June 2026. So it starts off with Kenny Omega versus Bad Dude Tito. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. I've never seen him before. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Kenny Omega gets the victory. And then he calls out Zack Sabre Jr. So that's for a matchup Forbidden Door. Then we have Carl Fletcher and Mark Davis discussing them not making it into the Owen final. They're not happy about it. But then they call out Tenoshi Takeshita, and then Okada comes out and he agrees with what they're saying. Then we have Hikaru Shida versus Zelda Steele. Zelda Steele has been on Collision a few times. They don't really feature her much, but really good match. This is for the TBS Championship sort of tournament, and Sheila gets the victory. Then we have Hook and Anthony Bones sort of having words about who leads the ops and who needs to stay in place and who needs to stay in check and who needs to know their role. Then we have the Rascals versus... The weather's taking a turn. It's actually raining now, grey skies. Well, summer here before, it's not. Oh yeah, the Rascals get the victory over some guys. Then we have Kevin Knight, the Jet, versus Myron Reed for the TNT Championship. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Kevin Knight, the Jet, gets the victory. Then we have Maya World basically saying her brother passed away recently. Condolences. All our support goes out to her. And she calls out Athena because they're in the tournament. Then Athena calls out Maya World, says she's sorry about her brother, but she gets nothing. No one gives her anything, so she has to take things. So let's see what happens there. Then we have Athena versus some woman. Athena gets the victory. I didn't give the weather stuff because I like Athena. Then we had Ricochet and the Demand talk about wins and losses, but calls out Tenoshi Takeshita because they want championship gold. Well, Ricochet does. Then we have the Dogs versus the Young Bucks in a great match. Go and watch it. Two great teams, especially the Young Bucks, one of the greatest teams of all time. And surprisingly, the Dogs get the victory. Then we had the Conglomeration calling out MJF, but they back Mark Briscoe in their match. Then we have Tekla calling out and trashing Stardom. She doesn't want anything to do with them, and she calls out the whole locker room for a match at Forbidden Door. Then we have the Gun Club, Juice Robinson and Ace Austin calling out the Dogs. So let's see what happens there. Then we have Julia Hart versus Persephone in a really good match. Go and watch it, but in the end, Persephone gets the victory. Julia Hart used to literally be on a winning streak, but she's been losing a lot recently. Then we have Tekla calling out Stardom again. Then we have Mike Bailey versus Jack Doyle in a really good match. Go and watch it, but in the end, Jack Doyle gets the victory. He's massive, mate. And then in the main event, it's the Death Riders versus the Shane Taylor promotion in the Cincinnati street fight. You had tables, you had chairs, you had everything you wanted. There's even blood, but in the end, the Death Riders get the victory.